This is the Sigma 35mm F1.4 lens for Sony email. This lens was first released in 2021, over 4 years ago, and today I'm answering the question, is this lens still worth it in 2025, and would I recommend this lens in general? This lens is part of Sigma's Art Series lenses, meaning that it's meant to feel and shoot like a premium lens. It also means that it's not super cheap, coming in at around $1,000 US, nearly $200 more than the Sony 35mm f1.8 lens, but significantly cheaper than the Sony 1.4 G Master 35mm, which comes in at around $1,500 US. I've been shooting with this lens for over a year now, and in fact, it's the lens that I'm shooting this video with right now. It's fairly light, weighing in at 645 grams, so for a walk-around lens, it's still a comfortable carry. I initially bought this lens when my daughter was born, as I wanted a lens that I can shoot 20,000 photos of my baby with while still being in arm's reach of her. And oh, let me tell you, this lens accomplishes just that. 35mm has actually become my favorite focal length in general since I bought this lens. It's not too wide, but it's still wide enough that you can capture environments and context when you're shooting portraits. It's a perfect little lens to walk around with and just shoot anything with. From street photography to portraits to landscapes, you can pretty much shoot anything with this lens. I know a lot of people are crazy about 50mm or 85mm when it comes to portraits, but I don't know, there's just something about the 35 that I just really like. So if I had to pick just one prime lens, it would definitely be the 35mm lens. Now, in terms of image quality on this particular lens, it's phenomenal. This lens lives on my camera probably 99% of the time these days, which is pretty crazy considering that a year ago, the 24-70 was the lens that lived on my camera 90–95% of the time. But that's just not the case anymore because the 35 is just such a nice lens. And having the ability to open up the aperture all the way to 1.4 and shoot in low light situations makes this lens amazing. The photo and the video quality is fantastic, as you can see with this video, hopefully, and the photos that the lens can take. And the autofocus is awesome. If you care about this, it has the aperture ring on the lens itself, which can be declicked as well as locked, and it also has a programmable button. Personally, I have not used the Sony 35 G Master, but after using this lens for over a year, I can't see how it's worth $500 more than this lens, given the performance of the Sigma lens. I've said this before in my other videos, but if you want to save yourself a ton of money when you're buying lenses, just buy third-party lenses like the Sigma lenses. You get just as good quality as the G Master lenses for way cheaper. The only thing I can say about the G Master lenses that I do like more than the Sigma lenses is the physical shape. I don't know, there's just something about the balance and the weight distribution that feels just a little better in the G Master lenses. They're a little bit shorter, a little bit wider, as opposed to the thinner, longer lenses of the Sigma. But given that it's such a significant price difference, I can't see that being a reason to go with a Sony lens over a Sigma lens, unless you just have a ton of money to spend on a lens. It's a small gripe to an otherwise phenomenal lens. So of course this lens is still worth it in 2025, and it probably will be in a decade from now. And I 100% recommend it. It's why you'll hear photographers say that you should invest in lenses over cameras. Because it is true that a good lens should last you years and years and years if you take care of it. Alright, that's it for this video, and a special one too, because this is actually the first video that I'm filming in our new place. We moved a few weeks back and then we went on a trip, so it's been a little bit hectic, hence why I haven't uploaded in a while. And we're about to head off again in a few weeks on another trip, this one to Italy, so while my frequency for uploading has definitely decreased, I'm still around, and I'll see you guys in my next video, whenever that may be. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Whew, it's good to be back. I just realized I filmed this entire video without my hat. It's unfortunate. Well, oh well.